Happy Saturday! Welcome to Nautique Yarns here in Elk Grove, California. Coming to you live. We are just working our buns off for everybody. So there's so much product coming in the next 2 weeks that people are going to be so excited about. You know, not only do we have the leather stuff, but we have a brand coming back that the bags, amazing, sold well, woman-run business, hires women in Mexico. I'll give you a few hints. Make today ridiculously awesome is their company slogan. So I'm so excited about that. And order shipped. I have had questions from people asking me about, is all the new stuff going to go to the retreat? No. It is not. Nope. There is going to be new stuff in the boutique too. So don't feel like you're missing out by not going to the retreat. There definitely is new stuff in the that is for the retreat that they get first dibs on, but there's going to be new stuff in the store on Friday and Saturday and Tuesday. So stay tuned.
Watch the Home Team Comedy Show.
The Home Team Comedy Show is going to be amazing, and you're going to see lots of good stuff. My goal is I don't want anyone to feel left out. So we're working really hard to get the merchandise in, get it ready for online, all of that jazz, because we want to support all of you. It's not just one or the other. We work really hard to do a good job for everyone. You know, do we fail sometimes? Of course. We're not perfect. I don't want to be perfect. It's overrated.
It's too much work.
Overrated. I just own it.
Yeah.
Own my flaws, good and bad, and we are good to go. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Sierra. Sharon Peterson. I was been working on the retreat, kind of getting everybody dialed in. Do you need this? Do you need this? And it's getting closer.
It is.
A week from today, I will be hosting one of our sessions, which I'm so excited about that.
I get to stay here and play with all the local peeps.
Yeah, and you get to go on Sunday. So a couple of our peeps are going up to say, how do you do? And get a little bit of love from everybody and me during that time. It's good for everybody. That's what I'm going to say. Woo, let's see. What have I been working on? You guys saw my project yesterday.
It's exciting.
I love it. This is one of the halves of my project. I forget. What was it called? It's Treat Yourself pattern on Etsy. I'm doing my own thing, because I'm going to put knitted rib, but I did one skein. I have 2 skeins of Silky Twist 200. This is one. This is how much I have left over. I have to do ribbing, and I have to do a sleeve and something at the neckline. So in my need to have not green sleeves with pink bodies, the second one I'm knitting from the green up to the pink, which will allow me to have some pink to start both the sleeves, which will steadily work with my brain. Hi, Jan. But I want to show you. I just did a little bit last night because I was tired. You know, I'm curious. You know what? We're shrinking in our space. We need to unshrink it. I'm like, I don't have a lot of room here.
It's this.
Hold on. I want to show everything.
Hold on, camera. Don't wiggle on us.
Let me just move this out of the way.
Yeah, there we go.
Because I can't show you all the goods. Okay. So here is the other one. I am using my mini minder and minder, which makes, to me, for crochet, you're pulling out yarn so quickly. It's hard to like pile it up. If you are a right-handed crocheter and you're tensioning in your left hand, you need the mini minder at your left.
Yes.
Because that's the way that it pulls. I need to tighten this too because I just stick it in the bag like it is. So this one, I'm going from the green out. So one side will be pink down. The other one's going to be green to pink, but then I can have the things on the side. Look at how pretty this is. I was like, ooh, is my tension the same? Not bad.
Yeah.
Shockingly. I feel like, well, this one kind of stretches out, but isn't this gorgeous, everyone? Good morning, Roxanne. Yeah?
Every time I move, you move it.
How's that?
Yeah.
I'll hold it still. I'm loving
so
this.
pretty.
What a great use of the yarn. And to me, it takes the pattern and makes it really upscale. I wanted the two rows, and I've picked yarn for another one that has that. But Susan convinced me. She didn't even realize it.
I thought conversation was going the other way.
No,
it's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
It's such a field of flowers.
Yeah, I'm so excited to wear this. I'm hoping to wear it at the retreat, so I got to get busy. If not, I'll work on it at the retreat.
Lots of folks are saying they love their minder and bringing them to the retreat to use theirs.
I want to show you. That's what I'm saying. Everyone needs to bring those. We will have some for sale, but look at how great this is. This counterbalances the weight, and let me get a little bit going on.
You know, she just wants to do another row, you guys.
Just a few. Do you know what for me it is? I want to get to the next pink little cluster, right, which just brings me joy. I want to get so I can show you guys how it actually works.
Sharon, you need a minder? We can do that.
Yep, Sharon, we are bringing them to the retreat because we have people that are flying in that asked us to bring some to the retreat. I think they're going to be amazing for the tables. Okay, we're getting to it.
Can we move it to your left?
Yeah, move it to the left.
I also want to show them the flower, which I can turn it.
Yeah. Oh, but then I have to be here.
Oh, right, left, backwards.
Correct.
I'm still going to turn it around so they can see the flower while you're doing that. They all have flowers on them, and there's a choice of colors. So if you're in person, you can pick your favorite color. Here we go. She's about to get two.
So then you can you don't even have to pull it out, but I also think it gives tension.
Like it was funny. I saw you knitting tension.
So do you see how you're like, you could do it like that. You can pull it out little bits. I've been pulling it out like this. Okay, this is a quirky thing with me.
What?
With crochet, I know, the things that I admit to you guys. I get claustrophobic with the tension. Now, it's not like the weirdest quirk, so I can't have any tension on my yarn when I'm crocheting. So I tend to pull like a little bit of a pile like this.
I do as well. I much prefer it.
Does anyone else have that?
I don't want it to go straight from the ball and straight line to my hand because that adds tension to it.
Correct.
Yeah, you always want to have some slack.
A little bit of slack because the tension is caused by your pinky, right? So my pinky is opening and closing, and that's what's giving me the tension. And also, now people are like, how long have you crocheted? Since I was 5. I'm not even joking. That's why my mom taught me first. But I do a lot of moving my fingers. Like I hold it, I move my fingers up here to then hold the base to make it easier. So
yeah, when I crochet, it just flows through my little finger. I have zero tension on it, and I'm still death grip tight.
You are.
It's ridiculous.
I tend to be tighter too, but I just bumped up the hook size. Like right now, it's got too much tension for me. I don't like it.
Yep, Sharon doesn't like tension either, and Carolyn does it that way.
Okay, look at this.
So yeah, Trish is going to make hers short-sleeved. See, that was a whole row, wasn't it?
I mean, I did a row from when I got here. I'm not done. I still have a little bit, but I just want to get to these pink bits. I love, probably my favorite, besides the all pink, like these. This little dibble dabble. I love the watercoloredness of it.
Just make
Trish, mine may be short sleeved because I am determined I'm going to wear it at the retreat. So I figure tonight or tomorrow I'll finish this. Then I'll probably seam and do my ribbing.
Pam is on. Hi, Pam.
Pam, I love it. And then I'll do the sleeves because my ribbing's going to be out of the green, even though the back is going to end up with pink. Maybe I'll manipulate it and use the green from the other.
You can't see the back when you're wearing it anyway.
True. And then I have 2 for 1.
Yeah.
So that's what's on my hook. Okay, I'm going to tell you, this is what drives me crazy. And this is where I use the needle stoppers. I just shove it on there.
Yeah. And
it holds it in place. Because otherwise I'd keep losing my needle.
I tend to stab it straight down into the ball of yarn and then push it all the way through when I want to take it out.
That's hard to do with the
with that handle. True.
Let me try.
This
is what Susan's saying. Do something like this,
yeah,
right?
I just shove it on the ball of yarn.
That's actually a great idea. This one's so cute.
Can't pull it straight up out. You got to push it all the way through.
Yeah. Otherwise, you bring out some yarn. All right. So there's my little bits of the day, which are exciting.
Carolyn asks what is the pattern you were using. Oh, Carolyn, you have the pattern. You picked up your yarn yesterday for it.
Wait, no, she did the jacket.
Oh, she did the other one?
It's on Etsy. Treat yourself. It's weird. It's like granny shrug, but it's not a shrug. And it looks super cropped. Hold on.
I got the other name in my head.
I already tried to talk to the gal to put it on Ravelry, and she said, thank you, but no thank you. I was like, you could sell more. Because it's hard for us. Like, we can't drop them into your library, which is what we would like to do.
Yeah. Jackie says she's knitting 12 hours right now for the Knit for Food knit-a-thon.
Oh, I love that. Great job. Maybe next year we'll have a team.
Yeah.
We were kind of a little too much.
There's a lot going on to add one more thing to it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. It's called, here it is. It's a $10 pattern, which is kind of spicy to me for that. It's called Granny Stitch Shrug Crochet Pattern. This is what it looks like. This is where I want to tell you guys always, you don't have to do it the way people do it. This is what I'm saying. I love this look, but this is high-end crochet.
Yeah.
Much more high-end looking. I think it's so beautiful. It's interesting, though, now that I look at it. I think she has it like it's weird.
Oh, I
it's
see
like
what you mean.
this.
You're right.
But I'm not going to do it that way. Mine will be like this.
We're looking at the direction of the stitches,
yeah,
you guys.
the stitches go down on this, but that would have been nice to know in the directions. Like you want to end with the color. So interesting. Maybe my green will end up more, who knows? I don't care.
It's a square at this point. We can still decide.
I don't care. But anyway, that's it. It's Treat Yourself Crochet. I found it through Hottie Patati Aquaman.
Jason
Momoa.
Something like that.
Jason Momoa. I think he hired her to do. No, but that would be good. This is her brand right here. Let's see if I can show you guys. But they're still like $10 patterns. This one. Yeah. 2 days. Good Lord. I'm not saying that this isn't a look. I think this is super pretty. But I like the idea of not having to weave in all those ends.
Crochet over them.
Yeah. Wow. They still come out though.
Oh.
That's Trish and I had that conversation on Knit Sip and Hook with Boss Lady that's the only negative thing with crochet. It's really hard when you crochet over them, if someone pulls it, right, stretches it comes out, but it'll still work. Oh my gosh, Stone's 4th birthday.
Wow. Where does the time go?
I know. Jackie Vandenberg says they're working on raising $500,000 for food insecurity for organizations. I love that. I love that, love that, love that. Trish says she's done Knit for Food before, but she's on the road today. That's all right. We don't have to do everything every. Don't feel guilty, girls. And men that are watching, this is like you do the best that you can, and you help in areas when you can, and that's okay. All right, our daily prize our grand prize, thank you, is valued at more than $200. This great clear bag, and someone asked me what other colors do we have. So I want to grab one of each. Ooh, I love that Mustang blue.
I love the blue one.
Yeah, the Mustang blue is so cool. So I'm going to grab the other ones. Do you want to talk about other things that are inside?
Yep, I was just zooming in here. Oh, she zipped it up, you guys. It's got a wonderful zipper on it. There we go. I'm going to start with this one. We've got our lovely little accessory holder, which is magnetic, so I can do it with one hand. There we go. Put lots of stitch markers in there. I've seen them filled with everybody's goodies. It's amazing how much it holds. See a little snap magnet. Love it. We've got our little chicky heart decoration.
I put them, some of them I hung on the doors, knobs in my house, and others I just tucked this back and tucked them into my mantle.
Oh, fun. So Chicky's got a little hat and a scarf, and he's holding on to it with a wing. I think that's the most adorable part of it. Lots of hand embroidery, some bead embellishments, all handmade, paying livable wages in Nepal, correct?
Yes, livable wages in Nepal. They not only hire women, they make sure there's housing and education for the children. It's like a full circle, like changing people's conditions one generation at a time, which I love that.
That is fantastic.
I love it. Jackie says she's knitting with yarn from Natique this morning.
Yay.
All right, so we've got those two. We have a small thing of Celebration soap, which is my favorite scent. It has a slight floral. 1 teaspoon, which would be a capful of this one, per gallon of water. Just use lukewarm water, swirl in your capful, put your item in, whether it's knit or crochet, your delicates, your unmentionables. And then if I am spot checking, I will just rub it directly on the spot and rub it out really gently. You let it soak and do all your magic from there. We also have the class supply tin, which is everything that you need for knitting in classes, knitting on the go. There is a tape measure, scissors, tapestry needle, locking stitch markers, and half sets of both of our small and medium snagless rainbow markers, which our jumbos are coming. Let's hope they get here before the tariff comes.
Yeah.
Right? Good Lord. All right. We also have 2 beautiful barrel balls of Noro Natsumiki. There is over 500 yards per skein. It's 480 meters. If you did not know this, 10%. That's what a meter is, 1.1 yards. So if this is 480 meters, add 48 to that number, 528, I think is what it is. 2 skeins of that. It's enough that you could do, most people could do a tank top, a t-shirt. It knits up, they say it's a DK weight. You could knit it at worsted, like in the higher range, 18 to 20, and it would be great. We have 3 beautiful patterns. One is a design from Anna called Riviera Grande. There is side-to-side knitting, and then you pick up and go down. So cute. This was a great one. And this is done with an exclusive front from Natique. Is it Azores?
I think so, yes.
I love that one.
I always know it till I try to say it, and I'm like, nope, lost it.
Then we have Oncidium, which is a really fun convertible that has a twist stitch in. And last but not least, we have Light as a Feather. All these patterns are available on Ravelry. What I like about Light as a Feather is you can do multiple. It's about 557 yards for this one. Make it wider, make it shorter. There's lots of repeats that you can do. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing to your Instagram. All right, how do they get entered to win, Susan?
We didn't talk about the bag.
Sorry, and the fabulous bag. After I grabbed the colors. Right?
It's got the most fabulous accessory bag inside it. Mm-hmm. That is amazing.
Or purse.
Or purse.
Whatever you want.
Project bag for me personally.
Yeah.
I love it. Crossbody strap.
You could take the strap off. This is clear so you can see everything that's in it. You can zip the top. It has a flat bottom so it sits there. And we have so many colors. If you're looking to purchase this, this is called the Clear Tote bag. You could just go to the website and put in Clear Tote. I'm going to show you the other colors because they're perfect for spring. And that beautiful blue, the Mustang blue's here too. So we have a beautiful charcoal gray. Maybe I could do it like this. It's because they're on a shelf.
Folded.
Yeah, they're a little folded, but you just have to push, it stays up. Ooh, I love this one. This is a gorgeous blush pink. We have nude, which is so hot right now. This is the new neutral, is this gorgeous camel nude. And for people who are like me, who like a little pop of color, we have this gorgeous red. And someone asked me about the price. They're under $35. The price point is amazing.
I do think we called this one apricot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just to help the search.
Yeah.
So we do have pictures.
We have pictures to make it easy. And this is that gorgeous blue that I was talking about, the Mustang blue.
It's amazing. Look at that.
There we go.
Love that one.
Aren't these gorgeous? I think not even just for your knits. I think it's a great little gift to give someone. Maybe you can put like a little gift certificate in it or something like that. Stacy says she loves her red bag set. Roxanne loves the red. Yeah, they're gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So these are available on our website in the store for you to purchase. And we do ship these out. No problem. We have really big envelopes to send out the goods.
So how you get entered in our drawing for this lovely set of items is every time you make a purchase, you get 1 entry per transaction. The more purchases you make, the more entries you get. It is cumulative. We will add them all up and do the drawing on Thursday, May 1st with Karen H. and myself.
I love that.
Joyce loves the nude color. My favorite is the blue. Deborah D'Antonio loves the blue. Of course you do. Call me. We'll get you one.
Yeah. Wait, I think we can put it in our order.
Oh, yes, Deb. Place your order. We'll add it to your previous order. Angelus likes the red. Boss will be back in a second.
I'm trying to,
put them back.
Yep.
We're going to take a look at the newest set of needles we have, these silver and rose gold sets. These are amazing little 2-inch tips. And it is the mini bouquet needle set for just under $90. Awesome little case. That was my sign I was using. Take that one. It's got all the accessories inside the little zipper pouch right there. You guys need these, and don't wait. They're going quick.
Mm-hmm.
Sold a couple yesterday, I believe.
We did. We've been selling those. I like them because they're small.
Yeah. They'll fit just right in your bag if you're going on a trip.
And you can just bring a couple of the bigger cords. You're good to go.
Yeah.
All right. Our daily prize is this beautiful,
stunning
potluck from Hedgehog Fibers. Isn't that gorgeous? The dyeing on here is incredible.
Hi, Maggie.
And how come you call her Maggie?
Because that's her chosen name.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I know.
I gotta say hi, Chet and Felix too, because I know Felix is watching with us.
Deb D'Antonio, if you want one of those bags, you can call us, place an order. If you do it this way, then it's a lot easier. You don't have to pay shipping again, and we'll just ship it in your other one. All right.
Do it in store.
Yeah, do it in store.
In store pickup. You pay tax, but not shipping.
Yeah, it's a little bit a better way to do it. No, you can do it out of state and don't charge shipping.
Duh, yes.
Hello.
Thank you.
All right, so this is Bacalar, is one of our patterns that I knit for Alexandra, the Art of Yarn. For her, we were showing off multiple of her colorways, but out of one colorway, it'd be beautiful. It's a really fun, easy lace pattern with garter stitch in between, which you could do or not do. It's up to you, but I love the colors of this. The purple that breaks into the pink. So it's actually this color that bleeds out. There's the beautiful blues. There is yellow orange or orange yellow. Definite sunset colors in here. Beautiful aqua blue. Some actual black. A little bit of gray. This is a beautiful potluck color. Stacy Ting, I love their potlucks. I'm trying to decide, do I bring in, I just want to order potlucks.
I know, right?
I don't know if we can do it, but I sent an email out to them. Like, I just want potlucks. I love the potlucks. So here we go. This is a Bacalar. It's one of our patterns available on Ravelry. You can either do a small, 2 smalls, 2 mediums, a small and a medium, or 1 large out of 1 skein. So if you have, not that you guys have it like Susan and I do, but if you have fingering languishing in your stash, just stash marinating, this would be a perfect project. You have markers in between your lace work, and it has really, really good drape. And it could be crazy. You could use crazy colors. Another one of our patterns that is great for the pooling would be apricot bloom.
Oh, yes.
It's great for it.
Wild sunflower.
Wild sunflower. That's another one that would be great. Any of our patterns that have like a yarn over two together breaks up pooling, and then you have the edge work. So if you have not, people ask us, how do we get to our Ravelry page? So I'm going to show you. Let me try and do this. Now I'm going rogue as always. Okay, so if you just went in here and typed in the word Natique, and then you can just go to, so we have more than 5 pages. You can do like deep dive, like, oh, I only want fingering. So say that you have fingering weight in your stash and you want to see which of our patterns would do fingering. You could do fingering and light fingering.
Show them right there. She clicked.
Thank you. And then let's just say you only have 450 yards or less, right? So then
that was right there.
Yeah, tap on the yardage, and here we are. So this is wild sunflower. Oh, I forgot Lynn did it. I love when you guys post your photos. It's just so fun to see. That's the Art Yarns that she's using.
Jackie just ordered a pink bag. Awesome.
Love it. This is not Roxanne, but I thought it was.
Enchanted Meadows colorway.
Mm-hmm. Froggy Kisses.
Love that.
But it's really nice to see. 10, 18 cues. I need to see if there's more people. But here's just some of our patterns that fit in that. I love Noodles. Dose is a good one.
Shallops. Love that one.
I love shallops. Here's what it looks like in a fingering. Here's what it looks like in a DK weight linen. So many options. All right. So how do you get entered to this? This is easy. Every time you react to the video, you're going to get 1 entry. So the more you engage with us, the more entries you're going to get. Every time you comment,
you're going to get 5 entries.
I'm like, I just threw you the ball, girl.
I know, and I caught it.
Yep. If you hit the forward arrow right here, tap there, and you can easily share to your stories. You do want to pop back in and say shared to my stories. That's going to give you 11 entries for doing that. If you hit the forward arrow again, you can write a comment because we have the dream. Oh my gosh.
We have the dream.
We do have the dream. We were talking about it this morning.
Okay, the other dream is super pretty. I can't wait to show you guys what we have today. It is amazing.
It's so beautiful. There we go. So we're going to pop in there, shared to my friends.
You can share to your friends, to your stories, to your page, to your copy a link directly.
Lots and lots of people you can share to. Yep. So let's see, based off of yesterday's video with Susan and I, let's see who's going to be the lucky winner of this prize.
Crystal.
Oh, Crystal needed it. I love that.
Crystal. You are local, so next time you come see us, let us know you have a prize, and we will get it out of the cabinet for you. If you win and you're not local, next time you place an order, let us know in the notes you have a prize, and we'll include it in your pretty package. Field of Daisies. That makes me think of May Day, which is coming. You guys could mail this to somebody and say, open on May Day, and there's a bouquet of flowers.
I love that idea. Just a small card to your moms and your grandmas, right? Like people who really embraced the May Day.
Sister and I, when we were little, we would do May Day for our mom. We'd go out in the garden and pick flowers. Do you remember that, Maggie? And then we'd put them on the front door.
I'm literally writing out Everly Mayday because I'll be gone, so I'll put it on your desk to mail.
Okay, I'll mail it.
Because I'm doing the Easter one too, comes after I leave.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Joyce, yay, yay, yay! I'm so excited. Joyce, I love that you're coming to the retreat. I'm so excited about that. It's going to be great. All right, so who's ready to see the new colorway? Let me try and find it. Interesting. It should be there.
Flowers on everybody's door? I don't remember that.
I do remember that.
Apparently we doorbell ditched when we did it.
Yeah.
Which is what you have to do.
You do.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a surprise.
It is, yeah.
We would do it for all the older people because I lived in Auburn on a one-lane road and with a bunch of old people, right? There weren't a lot of kids.
Yeah.
So we would go to their house and then they'd come over and want us to come back. I remember, we didn't have a lot of like sweet treats when we were kids, but I loved the older. It's like what I do with Everly. Sweets, you can have whatever you want at my house. She had Hawaiian punch and would make it for us, and we'd never. I think we had Tang because it was the drink of astronauts, so it must be healthy.
Right.
But we would eat it dry. Did you eat your Kool-Aid? How many of you guys
didn't get Kool-Aid?
Oh, your mom was really tight too.
Oh, yeah. No sugar.
We never even got, our sugar cereal was Rice Krispies, but they allowed you to put sugar on them. And then my aunt would come with her kids and she would bring alphabets. Do you remember alphabets?
I got Life cereal. I don't think
that's
ate it,
sweet.
But yeah, that one was
good for your mom.
Somehow. But we had no sugar, brown rice, all that healthy stuff, you know.
I love that. All right. Here we are.
God,
I just debuted that quick.
I want it all. Guess I have to show them.
That's right. This is the Pop-Up Club from Dream and Color. I think they've done such a wonderful job capturing spring.
Amazing.
We have seen people have already found it on our website, so they're already buying lots of sweater quantity, which I love. And I just think it really captures the essence of spring without being too much spring. Oh my gosh, I love that.
That's awesome.
Beth is like me. Never Kool-Aid, but we could have Tang. That's called marketing right there. That somehow Tang was better. Pixie sticks? Yes.
Those were Halloween.
Yeah, that makes my mouth water right now.
Pixie sticks are awesome.
All right, so this is the new colorway pop-up shop from Dream in Color. I ordered multiple sweater quantity of this because it is one that sells. It is out of our favorite base, Smooshy Cashmere, and the colors. I like that there's the natural base of this one, and you can see a beautiful pewter gray with a little bit of slate. We have this really soft, warm apricot color, a beautiful lilac, and this pink, it's like a coral. It's a very soft version of a coral. It's pastel without being too pastel-y. It's not in your face spring. It's a sophisticated spring. What we love about Dream in Color, obviously, it's hand dyed in Texas by the team. And the base is a 70% superwash merino, 20% cashmere, 10% nylon, which means you can use it for socks. Easy. If you're doing socks, you want to use something that has nylon in it because nylon strengthens it from your heels and your toes busting through the ends. And I have learned that lesson. I have knit my mom's socks out of cashmere that I bought in England. Yeah. 3 wears. She busted through the top.
I did that recently.
Yes. You're like, are you kidding?
I didn't realize they didn't have nylon in them, and I made them a long time ago and found them in a bag. Remember that purple pair I showed you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't last long.
No.
No nylon, bad news for socks.
Yeah, not good.
Great for
good.
Still.
Oh, wait. Maggie said there was a time when we ate Frosted Flakes. One time.
Really?
I don't remember that. I love that.
Oh my gosh.
Sylvia, that's right. We had shredded wheat. It was a treat if we got the one with the frosted mini wheats. That was like heaven.
We had granola.
that she made?
No. Well, I don't know, but there was some shredded wheat too.
The options of what you can do, we have pulled some patterns that are specifically just for this. And then we also have ones we found at least 3 options for different contrast colors that would be gorgeous. I did post the link. Susan is going to post her link too. So if you want to get to it before it's gone, you can tap that on your screen. It's going to take you right to the website.
There we go. I was distracted by pretty colors.
All right. Did you put the other one in? I wanted to like the one that's done out of it.
Try the next link. That must be from yesterday.
What is it called?
Shoreline shawl. It should have been. Oh, I did some rearranging. I bet I grabbed it.
Hold on. Let me see.
It's in there somewhere.
I want to show you the shawl that's made out of it. This is the pattern that comes at no charge.
It's on the leaflet, but I must have grabbed it by accident.
This one?
It's no.
No.
You're in the right area though. Keep coming my way. More. Next. There it is.
All right, Shoreline shawl. This is the pattern that comes at no charge for those of you that are purchasing the yarn. You don't even have to say anything. We're just going to include it for you. This is a 1 skein version, and I think it knits up like watercolors.
It's gorgeous.
This is a really interesting construction.
Oh, wow.
Where it stays on your shoulders, and then there's a beautiful feather and fan that goes with it. Let me open up a bigger one so you can see the detail. Let's see if we can see it. Right here. This is a really interesting, it's like a sweater with wings.
Right, that's fascinating.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. I think that's the designer. So cute. Now she just needs a shawl pin to hold it in place and she'll be good to go.
Boy, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm. This is the Shoreline shawl. This is the pattern that we are going to gift you. This one says 800 yards.
Whoa.
So you need 2 skeins for that one, which is beautiful. It is a big shawl, though, which I love. 6, let's see, blocked. The height is 17 inches, and the width at the top is 60 inches. Ooh, 28 stitches unblocked. Here's what we're going to say. What size needle should they be knitting this on?
6 at least.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
I just think that seems too tight for me. A 5.
Oh.
But 28 stitches. I want it bigger than that. So you can do it if you want it to be a little bit looser. Use a bigger needle. It's still going to be beautiful. And honestly, it's going to block out even better.
Yeah.
Love, love, love that one.
So pretty. So we'll just drop the coupon code in your bag.
She does have a great,
yeah.
If you're doing hand-dyed yarn, you do normally want to alternate every 2 rows. 2 rows, 2 rows, 2 rows. We will wind your yarn for you. To me, I kind of look at it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will wind them and I'm like, ooh, those look really good. Then take a black and white photo of it, and that will show you like what your eye can't see. Like, are they the same tone? That's what you're looking for, the same tone. If they are, be bold. Don't do 2 row, 2 row. It's a pain in the ass, but it does work. So this is that beautiful one. All right, so we're going to show you other options that you can do with this. This is a really fun little beanie that's knit. You can do any of the sizes, small through extra large. If you do the smaller sizes, there's enough for 2. I love this.
I know. That is really pretty.
It looks like the Latvian braid that we do. Lots of singles in this one, but boy, it would be nice and warm. Here's where they've done some self-striping yarn. They've used
cute
striped yarn. Here's more of a, this is definitely used your scraps because that doesn't blend at all. Now here's a more traditional variegated so that you're going to get different lines. I think it's beautiful. All right. We have Mingling Daisies by Stephen West. That would be either 2 skeins of this, really 3 skeins, or you could get a contrast color to do the yarn over section. That would be really pretty. One of the contrasts that we think would be really beautiful is Fortune Teller. Look at how well the tones are the same.
That's
and
pretty.
It picks up the other. It makes this coral just a little bit more of a pop, but goes really well as a illuminating color for the lilac, that beautiful apricot, the gray, and I just think it's really pretty. If you're looking to do a sweater, 2 things that you could do. You could have I would do the leaves in the variegated, but you need high contrast for this one. I would probably do more of a charcoal gray, because you need really the tone difference needs to be, like, this is too close.
Yeah.
You're not going to see the tone difference. This is where a black and white camera would be beautiful.
What do you guys think about this color? Reminds me of a Easter egg basket.
I think the art yarns would be really pretty. If you're going to do a sweater, something like this.
Oh, there you go.
This is $267. You could knit these in the same sweater and they're going to work perfect, but that's going to allow you to have the contrast that you need in tone. So this is a mid-tone. This is a saturated tone. If you took a photo, you're going to really see the difference in those. Oh, this is fun. This is the Wild Flowers Tea. This would be beautiful just in the Montauk colorway. A little bit of lace, but not too much. How cute is that? I love the zigzag that you're getting at the top. That's just by having the double decreases
Even
and
over
increases.
The shoulder, look at that right there.
So pretty.
Love that.
I love that. This one is going to take anywhere from 2 to 4 skeins, depending on your size, and it's sized all the way up to full range of sizes, 34 to a 66. So
wow.
Really size inclusive. Really cute. And you can make it longer. That's the thing. It looks cropped on her, but I think her shirt's long too.
I could see doing that one.
Waiting for Rain is one of our favorites, bigger shawls. There's this gorgeous short row section in lace. Have you knit this?
I have not. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Actually, I do know why. When I wanted to do it, I think Beth was doing it at the same time, way back when, and I'm like, oh, we don't need 2 of the same thing. Right. So I just haven't done it yet.
This is a 2 skein project. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this is a 2 skein too, but isn't that gorgeous?
You could do those short row sections in a different color. I think there's a version out there.
I love that.
Or in a mohair, silk, a lace weight. Wouldn't that be gorgeous?
Mohair would be beautiful. Or the Surrey alpaca.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Look at us dreaming.
I know.
All right, this is one that would be 2 skeins of the Montauk. Again, Amba O'Brien, we love hers. Or it's 1 skein and 1 skein. Now that I look closer,
2 colors.
It's 2 colors, but my goodness, we have great options for you in colors. I already showcased the Fortune Teller, which I think is beautiful. I'm going to set that here so you can see all of them. I think Gray Tabby is a nice one. It's enough without being too much. This is more for the subtle crowd. And if you like a pop, this is an exclusive to Natique. This is Sunflower. This was named for my mom. So this is a beautiful custom color for us. But it really works well even with the apricot. You can really see the apricot color, but the background is more of that warm yellow.
I really like the gray with it. Not my normal, but
it's so subtle.
Yeah.
So pretty. So Kalara by Amba O'Brien. I think she does such a great job on her styling. And I know it's just on a mannequin on a white background, but it kind of opens up the possibilities Oh, I'm surprised you haven't done that either.
I probably started it. She's got a few that have that similar shaping, and I did a couple, and I must have gotten tired of it.
We have the Waldo sweater by Emma Duche.
That's funny.
The Waldo sweater?
Yeah.
She looks like she's in France.
Yeah.
For sure she is. Interesting. I love that the sleeves are a little bit skinnier and then these are bigger stripes. I think that's attractive and fun. We have I feel like someone's making this thread vent cardigan, which I think is perfect for mini skeins or knots. This side-to-side technique is just a beautiful way. They've done a really good job of blending. It's almost like they used, this one has to be like a 800-yard ball. It's such a nice blend. Another way that you could do it that I always tell people, like let's just say this one has all the stripes. Run a mohair with that.
Yeah.
That's the same color throughout, and it makes your stripes be a little bit more watercolored. Let's see. Shibui. Oh, yeah, she did use it. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect for a fade gradient set. Yeah, gorgeous. All right, we have Dreamy Lattice Crochet Along, which I love all the crochet that's out there. I think fingering weight is a really great choice for crochet once you understand it because it makes your projects be lightweight. They're not, if you did this out of worsted, it's going to be so much heavier. This is a 3 skein project, 3 to 4 skeins. Ooh, wow. Let's look at this one because this is all similar, but you can see like you've done work this way and then on the edge, the tassels. I feel like that's a good one to show too. Gorgeous. I love the mini tassels, but I need someone to volunteer to make them. It seems fidgety, but they're so cute.
They are cute.
They are. I already showed that one.
You can close all these.
Okay. We'll start here.
Yeah.
Okay, shoreline. Oh, Susan. So if you Google shoreline, Susan went down a rabbit hole. This is another shoreline shawl. 1 skein. Cute, easy. I think that's great. We have the shoreline shawlette where you're going to use, this is tiny. If you bought 1 skein of 2 colors, you should be able to get 3. This looks like the gal who does photos for Dream in Color.
Yeah. No.
Nope.
Nope.
Why is it
cute though?
Tiny though.
Yeah. It seems awfully big for half a skein.
It does. We'll see.
It's pretty though.
Yeah. Here's a different shoreline shawl using 2 colors. Look at this great cabling and waves. And then there's even a beautiful section where you've striped and moved on to the next one.
Did not realize it had cables in it.
Beautiful. We have this crocheted version, shoreline shawl. Pretty too. The cowboy cowl is so popular right now. Here's another one. Ooh,
isn't that pretty?
That is pretty. What a fun crochet.
Wow.
I love that. If you're just joining us right now, we're featuring the brand new pop-up club from Dream in Color. This is Montauk at a fingering weight 400 yards. 400? Yeah, 400 even. It is a fingering weight, but easily can knit up to a 20 stitches over 4 inches. We have done that quite a bit for sweaters. I just like the gauge that you get. It's really lightweight. This is Vesuvius T. This is crocheted on an E-hook, and you get about 22 stitches over 4 inches. She tells you specifically how to get gauge and the yardage, 9 sizes from a 37 up. Beautiful. It's in English, French, and Spanish. Look how cute that is, though. And here's the thing. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Just keep it going. Don't do the divide. I would probably keep it straight until it's right about here.
Yeah, just a little split.
Little split. I don't want, anything hanging out on the sides. This is the Shoreline Friendship. 2 different colors. You can see at the top, this looks like Dream in Color. That is done with the variegated, and then this is a knit on lace with a solid, with the fajot, a little bit of cabling, and this really pretty lace work. That's beautiful. I want to see, what does that say? Oh, someone did. It's nice. Like stitching. I love that. Oh, this is another fun one. This is the Candy Pullover. Crocheted. That's gorgeous. I love this. Very pretty. We're seeing more and more crocheters come into the store. So you'll see we're trying to, at least do 25% of the patterns we showcase crochet. There's definitely so many crocheters out there that are looking for fun things. Here's Crochet Your Own Adventure Shawl. This is nice because you can be done when you're done.
Yeah.
Here is a fun knit pattern. This is knit with a 5, 6, and a 7. I love this. Let me get closer so you guys can see. There we go. Fun lace. Maybe not a black bra, but that could be you. See, that's where maybe she's like me. Just embrace it.
Yeah.
Because she's wearing black pants. Great. Oh, this would be pretty. The Alpine Bloom. The color work would be done in the Pop-Up Club Montauk, and then a solid in the background would be gorgeous. We have Fiorlino by Isabel Kramer. Look at this gorgeousness. I wish I could get closer, but we can't. It's gorgeous at the top. Maybe I could get this one. There we go. Oh, that's pretty.
Lots of fun texture.
So what do you guys think about this one with the texture at the top and the stockinette at the bottom?
Really pretty.
I like that you get to do the fun stuff first, and then it's easy TV knitting for the rest. With a show of hearts, who would love to knit this one?
Me.
I know, Susan and I are like, yep. Well, because that's like the pay attention that you love.
Right.
Yeah. All right. I love the thumbs up we're getting for that. Here's another one. This is the Lithrum Tea. Again, knit at a fingering weight, depending on your size, 1 to 3 skeins. Pretty. I mean, there's not a lot of details to this one, but sometimes that's what you need. Look at.
Nice.
Easy, simple, wearable.
Somebody's office.
Yes, in France.
Nice.
Oh, I love it. Something easy. And it's easy.
That one.
I don't know if that's the side seam.
Maybe?
Mm-hmm. Because you can't really see. Oh, wow.
Oh, they made a matching sweater over it. Not over it, but with it.
Let's see. Yeah, like there's a tee and a cardigan. Here we go. We need more details. Cute. There's nothing fancy about this one, but I think it's very pretty. She's got 2 colors. Mm-hmm. This is where if you see like dye lot issues, you want a 2-row stripe.
At least it's a good placement. It looks intentional.
It does. But I still would want to do the other.
Right.
Pretty. Little rolled edge. Everything about that's gorgeous. All right. Here is a fun crocheted cardigan. Smoky quartz. This is really pretty. A little bit longer, but very wearable. 9 sizes. I love that. Enter your beachy crochet era. Mm-hmm. That would be gorgeous out of linen, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. Low tide. A little bit of mohair. Everything about that's gorgeous. The sleeve detail right here, look at that. Your sleeves have the cabling go up. Oh, here we go. All the way down. That's gorgeous. We have yarn coming in that this would be perfect for, because you can see there's a mohair held together with this one, or it looks like it.
You can see the halo on it. It's so pretty. I couldn't not show it to everybody.
Oh, no, that saddle shoulder, gorgeous. Love it. We have Soft Current by Wool and Pine. They have great designs. Nothing's crazy about them, but their patterns are so well written. That's what I love. Like this looks like, pay attention. All it is you're going to have markers around each section, right? So there'd be a marker around that cable. Then you know you have a reverse stockinette, a marker around the bigger one. So you're just marking your sections, and then you know in between, you can do it that way. I think I'm going to. All right, then we have the Moon Set Tee. I do love the overlap right here that you get on it.
Nice little placket.
All right, we'll talk about what we are wearing. I didn't realize it's 10:58. We didn't even show the other item.
I know.
All right, this is the first shawl, or I know it's not a shawl, it's a wrap, but this is the first one that I did because that is not normally my jam, but I loved this one, my first Casapinka.
Yep.
This is called Goldfish Memory. It would be one of these, and one of these.
Gorgeous.
I think this.
That'd be fun.
Because it'd be bright. So in true Casapinka style, she writes down row by row when to switch your colors. There's a beautiful chevron section, which then gives you this little zigzag stockinette mixed with, I was like, oh, there's a mistake there. There's not, because this one's a different one. She just tells you, like, look at 2 garter ridges, 3 garter ridges, then 1 garter ridge, then every 2 rows you're switching, then all in one color, and then we have that section again. Then we move into stockinettes with 2 different colors, a garter section, a slipped stitch section, another slip stitch section. I just think Goldfish Memory, great project. One skein of 3 colors. Thank you, Devin.
Goldfish Memories by Casapinka. Yep, there's a QR code on that one.
Yeah.
If you have a second device, you can just scan that.
Thank you, Allie. We love that you guys love the patterns. Any of the patterns that we've talked about will be linked on our YouTube channel. Make sure that you follow us there or subscribe or whatever it is. Then you'll get to know exactly where we are when we show up in your history. Let me turn it around, show you what Susan is wearing.
Susan needs a minute.
Yep, I'm going nice and slow. And we're going to the Sassy stickers. You can see them way back there. Lots of good colors.
You're going to have to read the tag because I don't know which one this is.
Just flip it over. This is All Points South by Casapinka. You want to talk about it? This is a good one, though.
Really fun poncho, basically. 3 colors again. Lots of textured stitches. It does have a very high
neckline. It's got a funnel cowl. Hold on. Yeah. Keep it up there. Funnel cowl. Yep. Beautiful. You could do less if you wanted.
If your bind off is looser, you could throw it over your shoulders.
Yeah. I think she did 2 sizes in this one, too.
I think so.
Yeah.
Use a bigger needle, though. She uses a really, really tiny needle on this, like a...
Make sure you get gauge.
A 3.
That's what we're going to say.
I would do it on a 6. I had most of one of these done, and I ripped it back because it was too small. So I turned it into a bandana cowl. I didn't rip the whole thing, but it's super cute. It's somewhere at home.
All right. Brenda, Susan, and I will be here at the boutique. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us by phone today, 916-714-7719. We've got classes, but anything we can do to help you, we would love to. Have an amazing weekend. Take care of you. Bye-bye.